Hi guys, Tana here with your Feel Good Friday message, and we're still talking to the caregivers. And today I want to talk about isolation because when you're in this role, it can be very lonely and isolating if your whole life is about taking care of someone else and you can't really go anywhere, you can't leave them alone, you don't have a lot of help, people to stay with them if you want to go out anywhere. It's hard because you can't maintain a lot of your relationships. Some of them fall by the wayside. Some people might come to you, and some people might just kind of stop calling. But hi, this is my handsome boy, Boo Boo. But I want to talk to you about ways to stay connected. And I have to say that my kitties help me so much. I don't know what I would do without them. This is Boo Boo. And he is such a love. He is kind of like my best friend. And sometimes I feel like he saves my life because he is such a special animal and I just adore him. And we have such a good relationship. And he does keep me company a lot of times. And I don't know what I would do without him or our other cat, Lovey, who's more my mom's cat. I think she's actually back with her while she's sleeping right now. But Boo Boo likes to be with me all the time. He's very affectionate and he definitely helps me not feel so isolated. But if that is your situation, you got to find ways to stay connected to the outside world. And hopefully, you have some people in your life who do make an effort to at least call on a regular basis and chat with you and have a conversation so that you feel like people are still there for you. And fortunately, I have my husband, and we have a unique situation where we don't live together. Most people do live with their spouses, and maybe they're both caring for someone. But my husband and I don't live together. I only see him on the weekends just for a few hours during the day. And then I'm back here at night taking care of my mom. And so, it's my world has become smaller and smaller, and there's more and more isolation. Where you going, baby? Uh, but being online also helps people stay connected. I don't like to rely on that too much because I know other people who, for health reasons or whatever, have been, confined to home and they get addicted to Facebook and Twitter and all that kind of thing. And I don't want to rely on that for my connection to the outside world. It's interesting to see what goes on, but I actually got rid of my personal page because it was too overwhelming with everybody's thoughts. And oh, my light just went off. Sorry about the technical difficulties. Okay, we're back in my office now after dealing with lighting issues, and Boo Boo had to go get a little bite to eat. So my point is, please stay connected to the outside world. And sometimes social media can help, but sometimes it can be more detrimental because you're looking at everybody else and what they're doing. And if you're kind of isolated and stuck and your freedom is limited, it's going to make you feel even more so. It's just going to exacerbate that feeling of isolation. So make sure you have people in your life that you can reach out to and connect with on a regular basis because you need real people who are like-minded, who are supportive and loving and caring and there for you. And even if they don't totally understand what you're going through, just that they're there and supportive and you can reach out and talk to them and have some human interaction because isolation, there's a reason isolation is a punishment. Solitary confinement in prisons and isolation maybe in schools, like go sit in the corner and think about what you did. It's not fun to be isolated and alone. And it could be detrimental to be alone with your own thoughts if they become more and more negative. If you don't have any outside input to kind of bring you back to reality and bring you to a more positive place. So make sure you're getting a lot of positive input. That's a good way that you can use the internet is look for positive messages and inspiration that can keep you uplifted. But you need some real people that you're connecting with one-on-one. And if you have a hard time with that, try to get a pet who isn't trying to get out of your off your lap. Just a minute, Boo Boo, hang on. But really, most of the time, he's amazing and he wants to be with me all the time. And he makes me feel less alone. And now I feel alone because he left me, but that's okay. So pets can definitely help, but just make sure that you're having some kind of connection with the outside world, with some real people, and maintaining relationships with the people who are still there for you, whether it's family or friends or a support group or anything, anyone that makes you feel fulfilled and makes you feel connected and makes you feel heard and seen. Because when you're in a situation like this, it's very easy to feel invisible. Isolation can make you feel invisible and you feel like No one gets me. No one understands what I'm going through. I'm so alone. And you're not. I'm here with you. And hopefully, if you're in the situation, you feel a little bit connected to me every week. That's one of the reasons I'm doing some messages for caregivers, because I know how it feels. And I feel connected to you doing these messages. So I want to thank you for watching once again and spending this time with me. And I want to remind you, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, leave your comments below. If you would like these messages delivered straight to your inbox every Friday, join my mailing list. Jump over to my website, tanamarshall.com. You get a special message from me every Friday. You'll get these videos before anybody else does, and it'll be a way to stay connected. I am here for you. I'm here to support you. If you're going through this, I get it. I understand you. I hear you. I see you. You matter, and you're not alone. So thank you for joining me once again. You make me feel a little bit less alone by connecting with me here every Friday, and I really appreciate it. So take care, have a great weekend, and I'll see you next time.